All right, Group A, Mexico, South Korea, and what were we doing for three? Czech,
Yep. And then South Africa in fourth.
and then South Africa. All
You
right,
guys
Group
all in
D.
agreement there?
I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm okay
All
with
right.
that.
Group B, Switzerland, Qatar, Canada, Bosnia. I am definitely putting Qatar down at the bottom because I saw their odds and they are not good.
I agree with that, actually. I think they're another team. Maybe they can eke out a draw at best, maybe 1 point. I see them getting 0 if I had to pick. Who do you have up top, Kane?
I have it just like that, actually.
I actually do as well. I was very close, just to be clear, between Canada and Bosnia Herzegovina for second or third place because Canada, they're without Bombito. Davies, I don't think he's fully healthy yet, so I think he's out. They've had quite a bit of injury issues coming in, and the Canada Soccer Federation, ever since Dronegate, the women and the men, they just haven't been the same. They haven't fully recovered, in my opinion. Now, I haven't looked at the men's most recent friendlies to see how they've done. They have some team speed. They have probably the most informed striker in CONCACAF when healthy in Jonathan David. Taj Buchanan, don't love his performances for Canada in the past, but he's got speed. He's got some skill. So I think Canada can do some things. I'm fine with them being second there and going through.
Yeah, I have Bosnia as one of the 8 third place teams as well. Just like in Group A, I have Czech and Bosnia advancing to the round of 32 though.
Butch,
I like it.
beautiful. Love to hear it. Group C, Brazil, Morocco, Scotland, and Haiti. Now, obviously, Brazil won. I don't think we're going to find any arguments. there.
I would put Morocco on.
Really? All right.
Ooh.
Yep, I would. I feel like Brazil is going to come out slow, and I think Morocco is going to be ready. Right out of the gate, game 1, I feel like Brazil is going to not lay an egg, but I think Morocco is going to get a result. I feel like that's going to be the first game in the World Cup that kind of flips it a little. Even though, like I said, Brazil's 6, Morocco's 7. But when you think of world soccer, Brazil is one of the first countries you think of. It's not Morocco.
Right.
But they have Hakimi, they have Mizraoui, they have a solid midfielder in Amrabat. Like, I just think if they get a quick goal in Brazil, they are so organized. We saw that in the last World Cup with them. I think they can beat Brazil, and I think it would go. I would just switch, and it's a little bit of a probably not a popular pick, but I would go Morocco, Brazil, Scotland, and I also have Scotland as a one of the 8 third place teams.
That's what I was going to say. Is Scotland a fringe third place get in?
Yeah,
as long as they drink before the game, they're in.
Just so you know, Chris, you don't have to worry about it. At the end, it does allow us to just go in and pick our 8 third place teams.
My bad.
Yeah. So I'm fine with this order. In my personal bracket, I would have had Brazil beating Morocco. I disagree with Kane a little bit. While I do think this isn't the Brazil of years past, this Brazilian generation has not done well with their international teams. You have guys that play very well with club that don't quite perform, like Vinicius Jr. Once he puts on that Brazilian jersey, he just doesn't look the same. But I think they've been doubted a lot through this cycle coming into this World Cup. It's more of an underdog mentality than they've ever had before. The U.S. doesn't know that. That's why we had us beating Brazil in that stupid commercial. Anything can happen in the World Cup. Yeah. But I still think Brazil's going to come in very hungry. I think they feel disrespected. A lot to play for. This generation hasn't done anything, and they need to. It's now or never for this generation. So I do think they come in hungry and beat Morocco to start the group off. But I'm fine with it. I understand why Kane went the way he did. So, yep, let's move on.
And that game is Saturday, right?
Correct.
All right, Group D, the one we've all been waiting for: United States, Australia, Turkey, and Paraguay. United States, Paraguay tomorrow night.
Before Kane gets going on, I'll let him pick first. I'm just going to say, I believe in Kane. Correct me if I'm wrong. This group there's the least differentiation between the top ranked team and the worst ranked team in the group. This is not just because we have internal bias and nerves because we're all US fans here, except for Butch, who's all Ghana. It's
Mommy.
the hardest. It's probably the hardest group to predict because you could tell me Paraguay takes first. I'd be like, I could see it. You could tell me Turkey, Australia, the US takes first, or either one of those teams comes in last. I could see it because these games, they're going to be tight. The margin of what's a victory, what's a draw, what's a loss could be one Miles Robinson. What the heck were you doing moment, away from flipping the whole table. But yeah, go ahead, Kane. Do your thing.
You keep going because I thought that was said very well. I just want to touch on your point when he was saying the different rankings. I got it here. We got USA at 17, Turkey at 22, Australia at 27, and Paraguay at 41. Who, remember, gave up, correct me if I'm wrong, the least amount of goals in their qualifying group.
It was either the least or second least. They gave up 10, but one team, maybe Ecuador. Ecuador might have only given up 5.
Okay,
but someone would have to pull up but everyone else gave up way more goals.
So we got a competitive group. But Mike, you keep going. Let me hear what you got here.
I didn't make a pick yet, Wander. Shout out, Wander. Thank you for tuning in.
Or should we go with Chris? Should we have Chris pick it and then tear it apart?
Ooh.
Yeah. Let's do that.
All right, so my expert from last week said Turkey, so I know that they're good. Then he just read the rankings to me. I'm actually going to go Turkey 1 here, United States 2, Australia 3, and Paraguay at 4. Because although Paraguay doesn't give up goals, they don't score goals either. They suck. Turkey, United States, they scare me. I want them to win. Obviously, I want them to do really well. But like Mike said, their defense is terrible, and they're was it Miles Robinson? What was the guy's name?
I don't see him seeing the field.
I hope not.
But they're one defensive play. They don't even have a goalie that started. They don't even know. They haven't announced their starting goalie. Their defense has been bad.
Yeah, I name dropped Miles Robinson because I'm a hater, but at the same time,
Miles Robinson,
Tim Ream scared the heck out of me last game.
Yeah.
Like he's
I think the U.S. could score goals.
Be much easier.
Man pulling jukes on people like with no one behind him. I'm just so
they scare me. They terrify me every time I watch them play. I'm gonna go Turkey here 1, United States 2, Australia 3, Paraguay 4, and Australia not this is a third place team is not coming out of this bracket.
I would have had Paraguay finishing above Australia. What's odd is I looked at the odds and the odds to advance out of the group. Australia was given the best odds, I think, when I looked at it to advance out of the group.
Oh, really?
But I have Australia finishing last. Paraguay, they're so defensively sound, Paraguay, that I feel like they're built for tournaments like this. If you're not giving up a whole lot of goals, eke out a draw here, maybe find one late game winner somewhere against like an Australia. Suddenly you have 4 points. They're not, and I think they're a third place team does get through because the games will be so tight. I could see like every team having about the same amount of points at the end of the group, and then it's goal differential and tiebreakers. So I do think a team gets out, whereas that we're not beating up on one team. So I don't think anyone's going to get beaten up either. Where like in some groups you'll have like a France beating up on the third place team, but then the 2 worst teams play each other and someone gets 3 points. So
like the previous bracket, like Morocco.
Yeah,
and Brazil
I have Paraguay. I have Paraguay getting out. I think CONMEBOL, very similar to CONCACAF. They get feisty. They can grind out games. And this is a team that has wins, I believe, over like Brazil and Argentina in qualifying. So they can beat good teams. Now, do you expect that from a Paraguay every game? No. Should the U.S. beat a Paraguay? Yes. But they're a team that knows how to grind out games. So I have them above Australia personally.
Yeah. I have it's hard not to put the US at one, but I have Turkey's my dark horse for not to maybe win the whole thing, but they're my dark horse to make like a quarterfinal or something. I got to see the exact bracket. Turkey has some studs. They can play ball. I just don't want the United States to have to get a result against Turkey. I want the first two games to be done with, and we're already advanced, and we don't really need that game necessarily. Maybe for seeding wise, of course, but I want to be advanced by then. This looks fine to me. I also have Paraguay at 3. But the main thing against Paraguay for us is we got to come out ready to play. I'm not saying you have to score in the first 5 minutes. You can't give up a goal in the first 5 minutes because then they can just park it and just chill. Remember, they're not that far away. Like, they're going to have fans there. They're going to have a following. We just have to come out, not give up the quick goal, play with emotion. It's the World Cup. Play with emotion, but control the emotion. Don't win the 50-50 balls, but don't get a stupid card. Like, all these things, if you can control yourself, you control the emotion, play your game, they can be. I have them beating Paraguay 2-1. Okay, which if they win, I don't care if it's 1-0 or whatever. As long as we come out with a win, that would be great. But I'm fine with Turkey at 1 and US at 2.
I have the game for tomorrow. Yeah, I have the game tomorrow as either 1-0 USA or 1-1. I don't think we put 2 on them. If we do, great. It's a great sign of things to come for our attack going through the rest of the group stage. But yeah, we got to get a result. We can't come out with a loss to start the tournament.
I agree with Kane 100%. They got to come out, and I think they got to score quick. They got to score in 5-10 minutes. They have to.
I feel like they're gonna score on like a set piece or something, and then like add another. I just got to get a win. Got to start it off right. Can't lose. Even if you draw, it's not the end of the world, but you cannot lose this game.
We'll say a Chris Richards header off the set piece.
I'm in. Tim Ream. I don't care. own goal. Give me an own goal. Like, let's go. I don't care. Like,
Butch, Paraguay or Australia? Who's 3? You're the decider.
I mean, I could do a hot take here and put Turkey, Paraguay, and then US.
Ooh.
That's a Ghana fan right there.
That's a Ghana fan. Well, I can't do it. I can't.
Ghana's been on kryptonite in the past.
But I do like Australia at the bottom. So I'm good with this. 100%.
All right. So
you're a monster. You are a monster.
He is a monster. Wait till blind rankings. He only gets.
But hey, he speaks the truth. Hey, I appreciate that.
Group B, we got Germany, Ecuador, Ivory Coast, and Curacao.
Keep it. Obviously, move on. No, just kidding.
I'll speak for Charms. Charms wants Ecuador at 1.
Charms is wrong.
Yeah, I know.
No, yeah. It's actually looks perfect to me as it is.
Yep.
Ivory Coast showed me a little something I didn't know they had in that friendly with France. Of course, France in a friendly before the World Cup, not wanting to get hurt, isn't going to be the same France that's maybe my World Cup favorite alongside Spain. But yeah, they showed me something. Ivory Coast could surprise you, Ecuador, but Ecuador, again, like Paraguay, great defense. They're very dangerous on the counter. So I like this order.
Yep, same.
That's the closest an Irish flag got to the World Cup. So Group F, Netherlands, Japan, Tunisia, and Sweden.
Tunisia 4.
I'm fine with this. I mean, if you wanted to switch the bottom, that's cool. I think Netherlands is awesome. Japan's another one of my dark horses. They play such good, just organized soccer. Holland is Holland. I'm fine with this. Looks good.
I mean, Netherlands has my Liverpool pair on Gakpo and Van Dijk.
You're a Liverpool fan?
I'm a fake Liverpool fan. My brother-in-law is a big Liverpool guy, so now I root for them. But it's hard being a Liverpool
fake
fan.
Arsenal fan.
I feel like Liverpool is like the emo kid of the English Premier League. Like in the US, like none of their merch and shit is here. Not like the pop stars of Man City and like Man United. I can find Man United gear. There's a whole Man City store in New York City. Aeropostale and Hollister and all that shit have recently had gear of all these EPL teams. No Liverpool. Chelsea was there. No Liverpool, but I like what the Netherlands offer. Japan is one of the dark horses of this World Cup because they're just so organized. They're so technically sound. They've got such a solid midfield. What team? They got like 3 good midfielders, but they're just very good.
You got Matoma. They got the guy that plays for Celtic.
I hate pronouncing the Japanese names. It's like Take Fusa.
They're loaded. They have a squad, and then if whoever gets subbed out, that person fills in right away, and they fill it in at that level, or if not higher. They come to play almost every tournament. I'll tell you, I think they can make a run. Not I'm like once again, maybe not winning, but I think they can make like a quarter sort of thing. Yeah, I could even say I could put them at 1, but I wouldn't do that to Holland. I wouldn't do that.
No, I think Tunisia is another team. Again, they might get a draw, but they're not going anywhere. So I have Sweden well ahead of them in 3rd. I thought the battle was really more for who's second place in this group between Sweden and Japan. But again, I did favor Japan, and I think Tunisia 1 point is probably a good World Cup for them. Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Sorry. Group G, Belgium, Iran, Egypt, and New Zealand. Now, Iran has no shot in terms of the odds. Also, Mike made note that they're having a very tough time with traveling, customs, the whole shebang. So I'm going to put them at 4.
Yeah, I mean, Iran has it rough in this World Cup. Obviously, the U.S. tensions with Iran. We're not going to get political, but they have to stay in Mexico.
You got to discuss it. I mean, you got to bring it. Got to talk about it.
It's a competitive disadvantage for them. I looked it up. It's 3 to 6 hours travel time. You know, they have to hop on a plane. They have to then get shuttled from the airport to the game. They're going to have to clear security. It's Iran. There's active conflict between us and them. So, you know, we're gonna cover our asses, so to speak. So it's gonna be tough on them. They're traveling 3 to 6 hours to the game, and then they're traveling all the way back out of the country to go to bed. So they can't even go back to their hotel after the game. So, and it's going to be a grind in this group. I do think Iran is a dangerous team. I still have them not coming in last, despite all that. I think New Zealand is bottom of the group for me.
Okay.
But
you got Belgium, they're great. Egypt, Mo Salah. It's the last one, right?
Yeah, and Iran's 3rd group game, the average it could be 6 to 10 hours each way, because that game's in Seattle at Lumen Field. So tough go for them. But we got Belgium. I love saying the name Lukaku and De Bruyne. They got is Courtois still in goal for them? So Belgium is a very good team. They've had their golden generation. Their golden generation's getting older now. So again, another team where it's like, if not now, when? Egypt is this Mo Salah's last World Cup. I think they're good enough to take second here. And again, tough go for New Zealand. I've heard other people say this, but I'll steal it. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoyed your time. You're going home.
You've heard other people say that?
Oh yeah, it's like the mainstream US podcasters, you know. Thanks for coming. They keep saying.
By the way,
that.
the US, we got to get a better chant. These videos, it's embarrassing. We got all these people. We're hosting the World Cup. All these people are loving our culture, cuisine, and these chants are brutal.
I agree.
Got to get some Knicks fans out there, meaning me. Everyone cool with Group G?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Yep. Next.
Group H, Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde.
I mean, Spain is going to be tired because of all that F1 excitement from last
this week.
F1 is this week. No one's watching that in Spain. Like, no wonder why that race sucks.
No, the Morocco race sucks.
Moving along.
Yeah,
this looks great.
That one's done.
Perfect.
Group I, France, Senegal, Norway, and Iraq.
Man, this
France
one's
won.
tough for me.
Norway, I think I lean 2.
No?
I got it
Oh,
just like
maybe.
that.
Yeah,
I got it just
maybe.
like that.
Leave it like this.
That's mine.
Okay.
But
'Cause-
I could see Norway being 2.
Yeah, I mean they have Holland. They're the best Scandinavian side in the
That's why
tournament.
I was just
I
saying
just-
for Holland.
I mean, the part of me that is like biased against my own country is like I just saw the USA play really well against Senegal, so I'm like I'm in my brain like back of the head like downgrading Senegal maybe a little too much. So I actually put Norway too, even though I love Sadio Mane, who I think he had a brace against us.
Yeah.
But I'm fine with this. I'm fine with this.
I'm just a Holland groupie. When I started watching soccer, it was during COVID, and the German league was the first to come back, and he was on Dortmund at the time, and it was just fun watching him. You would go to bet goals, and everyone was like plus 600, and Holland would be like minus 200 to score a goal every game. It was insane.
And he's gonna get the service from Odegaard. Like he has guys on Norway. Like obviously Man City, he's getting the service. He's getting in good positions. Norway has some guys that can get him in position to score goals. It's not like a
true.
Norway team where it's just like Holland and then no one. They have a
Right.
couple guys that play in some big leagues and have some
Mhm.
big game experience. They
EPL champion,
Odegaard,
not
is
just a big
Odegaard the
league.
one that missed the final PK for Arsenal in the final? Was that
No.
Odegaard?
no, he didn't miss the final one. It was I think Saliba maybe
Oh, and the champions.
in the Champions League. He
Yeah,
didn't miss
yeah,
the
yeah.
last one. No, he
No, he
definitely
missed
missed the
one.
last one. It was a defender that missed it.
Uh,
But
Yeah.
Should
It's a
ask
good
Arsenal
group.
groupie, Chris. Hold on.
Yeah,
I-
we won
I
the
also-
EPL. No big deal.
I also have Michael Olise as the golden boot for France. Just to throw it out there.
yeah, France is just so stacked. I was
And she's a
shocked
full
when-
go, right? And
What's that? And Bob, France is good. They're good.
France's second 11 could advance to a semifinal or a final in this World Cup. They're that good. Just so much depth. Just an embarrassment of riches for them. It's just interesting because a lot of the French players and Senegal players have vice versa, French or Senegal, blood in their veins.
Good
So it's going to be an interesting rivalry between those two teams. And Iraq's going to feel like they're at war with the U.S. from years past because they're going to get their asses kicked and they get sent home.
I will say that little home cooking there for New Jersey, for the USA and the scheduling, because you look at some of these conferences and you're like, man, the U.S. would get smoked.
Said
They're
like a
Rutgers in
true
the Big Ten.
Said like a true college football fan calling it conferences.
It would be if you put the U.S. in this, that's Rutgers in the Big Ten right there.
Yeah.
Group J: Argentina, Austria, Algeria, and Michael Jordan. Got to go
I'm
Jordan
gonna-
first, right?
I'm just going to be honest. I'm not racist, but I fucking hate Argentina. I'm so sick of watching Argentina win. I'm sick of Messi and Miami FC. And they get this cupcake clown ass group.
This one's crazy.
They couldn't have bought their way. I'm not saying they bribed their way into this group. I'm saying it's possible. I have no evidence of this.
I'm just
but-
not saying it.
It must have been mail-in ballots. There's election fraud here. I don't know. I'm just being a clown. Don't take anything I'm saying seriously. But except for the fact
Clip
that I hate
that. I'm
Argentina,
clipping that.
I hope they lose. But they're not going to lose a single game in this group. They're going to get the rest players. This is as cupcake as it gets for them. Algeria, I think they qualified. Did they qualify just ahead of South Africa, just behind South Africa? And we
Yes.
saw what South Africa looked like against Mexico. It's not good. Jordan, not good. I mean, those two teams are both going to get beat up. They're going to both have negative goal differentials that's greater than -3, I'd say, each. I'd say they'd both be on 0 points, but they get to play each other. No third place team out of this group. Austria and Argentina have an easy path.
And Butch, Jordan really can't win without Pippen, right?
No. Or Rodman.
Oh, man.
He's no LeBron.
No. Oh, Jesus.
Group K: Portugal, Colombia, the DR Congo, and Fourth place. A stand.
Group K, you mean?
Yes.
Fine with that.
Yep.
Portugal. is good.
Group L, England, Croatia.
I would have put
Gee.
Uzbekistan ahead of Congo, but it's okay.
All right, we'll do that. Boom.
It's okay.
All right,
It's not
England,
important.
Croatia, Ghana, and Panama. Butch, why is Ghana 1 here?
They're 2. I got to give England respect, but they're 2. Croatia had their moment. They're done.
They're done.
Ghana is electric as they can be at times on like the counterattack and whatnot.
Oh no.
Their defense is Swiss cheese. I think Croatia is a veteran type leadership team. They're experienced. They know, again, another team that knows how to play in these big tournaments. Croatia is definitely finishing ahead of Ghana, in my opinion. I didn't even debate this at all. It was more like, can Panama upset Ghana for third place? I think Panama's going to have, poor Panama, our CONCACAF lads. They got drawn into like a tough group for them. They're going to get beat down pretty repeatedly. And I don't hate to see it because, again, USA, Panama turned into a bit of a rivalry of late. And love to see you go. Don't want to even watch you leave. Just disappear.
Can you like this?
Yeah, I actually think that's fine. I like to support my boy Seth. I do have Ghana as one of the third place teams. But yeah, this looks fine.
Modric
right,
is like
now.
a vampire, the ageless wonder. How old is that man? Is he older than Tim Ream?
Probably, and he's much better.
So now we get to the third place teams. We got to choose 8. We have 12 here. 12 brackets, 12 conferences, as they say.
Click it.
Why,
You're on it.
Place
Just
teams.
click it.
why don't we just each pick one? Why don't we just go down the line? Chris, Butch, Mike, me, and then we'll do
All right.
2 rounds. What do you want to do? So each
Yeah,
person
I
gets
like
to
that.
pick.
I
Well,
like
you know
that.
who
I'll
mine
go
is,
first.
so-
I got Ghana.
Don't. No. Don't do this. Nope. Foul.
I'm taking Norway.
Okay.
I'm taking Ghana.
I know. I already highlighted it. You stole my pick.
So it's hard to see who's taken. Who's up next? Is it me?
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're up. Iran, Czech, Ivory Coast, Bosnia, Paraguay, Scotland, Algeria, Sweden, Saudi Arabia.
Looking at
Uzbekistan.
this, I have to go Sweden.
Sweden. Boop, 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 boom.
I think they get
Mr.
out.
Kane.
Scotland.
Taken. That's 4.
Scotland, yeah.
All right. I'm going to go just based on what you guys said. Bosnia.
I agree with that because I think they're going to be second, and that would have been Canada for me as my third. But yeah, I like it.
I'm gonna go
That's
Paraguay.
5. Paraguay. 6. Iran, Czech, Ivory Coast, Algeria, Saudi Arabia.
It says Czech Republic there, but Czechia, I'm going to put them through because I think everyone beats up on South Africa. So I think there's opportunity there for them.
All right. And Kane gets the hardest one.
Ivory Coast.
And he picked that quick.
hesitation. Bang.
And that finishes our group stage.